Right, people, we have just done a wee sample because as long as I get no lag and all that and I can play my game every night, we're going to try and get my diet back to where it was. Because we're gurgling so much and it's ever since I've been eating sugars again and stuff and carbs. So we are looking at the thingy. This is the best keto test one I've ever found. This is, I don't want to advertise, but
is a dangerous and terrifying realm of the dead, and the sky realm is where the gods reside.
That's 85G, I think. 8SG. Right, these are the best ones I ever found. So
the middle world is the world of human affairs and the gateway to the underworld, where the deepest structures within the psyche of
wrong way around.
Communion with the world of spirits, trials by fire, dismemberment.
So the blue one's down the bottom. There's different tests on this one. This is like a doctor's one. So we're gonna have a look at my ketones. My ketones are pretty low. Negligible ketones. See the colour there? Right, I'm sorry to show you this, but I'm going to show you what it is before. Okay, so that's where I am now. As long as I get no lag and I can play my games and all that, I'll try and do my diet again, which will, hopefully the ketones will go up. Yeah, that's probably more than negligible. That's well under.
Jungian analyst Robert A. Johnson writes, curiously, people resist the noble aspects of their shadow more strenuously than
and my pH, what's my pH? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In the shadow is terrifying. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil. The second
6.5. We're nearly neutral at 7. 7 is like the ideal spot, and above 7.5 or something. So that's that. Done. So we are neutral on our ketones, which is the second one. Like that. So that's the second one. And our pH is neutral-ish, very close to neutral. Nitrates, I suppose you don't. Is that nitrate? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we're not in ketosis, so as long as we get no lag and all that, we got something to do with our hands at night, you know, play a game and keep my mind busy for a bit. I can go through not eating some certain stuff. I just found out you can't eat eggs if you're trying to starve something. What else? Beetroot, beets, apparently you can't eat either. And I was just starting to implement them in my diet, you know. And what else? I can't remember what else. Basically, I was cutting out all the stuff that I was doing was close. It wasn't perfection, but it was close. So anyway, I'm off. Catch you later. So we're not in ketosis at the moment. Like I say, if I'm not lagging, I'm trying to do this diet again. More than trying, but if I'm lagging, I ain't got nothing to do at night, and I'm just, this has been going on for years now, you know what I mean? I've just got problems in my body, and I've had enough, do you know what I mean, with the crappy Western science. So, you know, I'm gonna go and see somebody else and say, look, right, if you want to talk about fibromyalgia, if you want me to record the noises, you know what I mean, this is not normal, you know, whatever I got to do in the future, but we'll go on to this diet first. As long as you've got no lag, we can do the diet a little bit, but I'm fed up with this, you know what I mean, going to doctors and never having a blood test, say anything, and you're gurgling all night, I don't want to say all my stuff, do you know what I mean, then changing your diet all the time. People don't change your diet unless you've got a problem, people, do you know what I mean? Most people live on this silly diet that we live on in our country, the Western diet, and they think that it's fine, but trust me, once you start getting a body problem, you start realizing this diet is destroying your body. So I've got to try and fight my way back into this diet and get back into ketosis, and yeah, take a good, I would say 90 days, you know, and I've already done this for 100 days, you know, so, and we went straight back to gurgling. As soon as we started eating sugars again and some carbs and the, what you call it, crisps, boom, straight away we're gurgling again down there, do you know what I mean? All the problems have come back. One problem's kind of stayed away. My prostate problem has kind of stayed away. I think I do wee a little bit more than I used to, but nowhere near what I was. Oh my gosh, I was doing 30 a day, you know, and I went and had a blood test and nothing come back. Yeah, all right. Anyway, so, anyway, I'm off. Catch you later. No lag tonight. We can stream. I need to keep my mind busy for a bit, and it's going to be a hard first week, I'm guessing. So, see you soon. Bye.